Hello dear students, good evening to everyone. First, let me check the sound and screen. Is it clear? Sound and screen both are clear? Please let me check the sound and screen. Is it clear? Okay. Sound and screen both are clear? Sound and screen. Hello dear students, good evening to everyone. Okay, sound and screen both are clear. Now start the question number 1. What is the geometry of molecule of bromine pentafluoride? So what is the geometry of the bromine pentafluoride? So this is the Br and F5. Br F5 is the formula. Then what is the geometry of the molecule? It is square pyramidal. So this is the bromine at the center, and then this is the fluorine. This is the fluorine here. Again this is the fluorine. This is the fluorine here, and again this is the fluorine here. So the what is the structure here? This is called as a square pyramidal. So square pyramidal is the structure, square pyramidal structure, bromine pentafluoride. Same case, chlorine pentafluoride. So chlorine pentafluoride also the structure square pyramidal. So please note down. And hybridization, type of hybridization is the sp3 D2. sp3 D2 is the hybridization. sp3 D2. Please note down sp3 D2. Okay, get it? Next question. Which halogen form an oxyacid that contain the halogen atom in tripositive oxidation state? Oxyacids that contain halogen in tripositive oxidation state. So chlorine is the answer. Tripositive chlorine. So what is the formula here? SClO, SClO2. SClO2, where chlorine atom has a tripositive oxidation state. SClO2. Okay. Next, that's a fluorine is always -1, bromine is +5, iodine is a +7 oxidation state. Okay. What is the highest oxidation state exhibited by group 17 element? +7 for iodine. For iodine. Please note down iodine. For iodine shows the +7 oxidation state in IF7 compound. This is IF7. In IF7, iodine shows the +7 oxidation state. Clear? Get it even? Which among the following solid is non-polar solid? This is non-polar solid. So this is SCl. SCl is a gas. SCl is a gas. Water is a liquid. And on cooling become that's a ice, solid. But it is polar. It is polar solid. Ice. Polar solid. Ice. Sulfur dioxide is gas. Carbon dioxide gas, but solid CO2 is called as a dries. Dries is solid CO2, and it is non-polar. It is non-polar. So non-polar carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a gas, but on cooling becomes solid, so called as the solid CO2 dries, and solid CO2 dries is a non-polar solid. Next question. Which halide of magnesium has highest ionic character? Magnesium, fluorine. Magnesium and fluorine. Magnesium, fluorine. Bond is highly polar. So this is highly polar. Highly polar shows highly ionic character. Which halogen has the highest value of negative electron gain enthalpy? Highest value. Chlorine. Chlorine is the answer. So chlorine shows highest. Then fluorine. Okay, chlorine shows highest. Then chlorine. Then bromine. Then iodine. This is the order actually. Please note down, this is very important question. Which halogen has the highest value of negative electron gain enthalpy? Chlorine shows the highest electron gain enthalpy value as compared to fluorine, as compared to bromine, as compared to iodine. Which among the following does not form polyhalides? Fluorine does not form polyhalides because of very small size, high electronegativity, and very small size, and absence of d orbital. Okay, this is anomalous behavior of fluorine. Anomalous behavior of fluorine is that fluorine does not form polyhalides. Clear? The shape of the BRF5, same type question repeat in your exam. Square pyramidal, BRF5, square pyramidal, BRF5, square pyramidal. Okay, please mention in your textbook. Yes, all PYQs, all 2021 to 2025. 2021 to 2025 is very important for your upcoming 2026 exam. Identify the correct decreasing order of oxidizing power. Oxidizing power, this is chlorine as a +1, chlorine as a +3, chlorine as a plus how much? 6 +5. So oxidizing power in this way. +1, +3, +5. Next question. How many lone pair of electrons are present in chlorine atom in hypochlorous acid? So what is the formula for hypochlorous acid? HOCl. HOCl. So chlorine has a lone pairs. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So it has a 3 lone pairs. How many? 3 lone pairs of chlorine. How many lone pair of chlorines are present in the hypochlorous acid? Yes, sir, 2024-25. Yes, घेणार sure. Which of the following oxyacid of chlorine does not contain lone pair of electrons? So oxidation state of the chlorine, this is HOCl +7. +7, there is no lone pair. It contains the 3 lone pair because oxidation state +1. It contains the oxidation state as a +5. So it contains the 2 lone pair. It has the oxidation state. I think something is wrong. +1, +3. This is +3 actually. This is +3. And this is +5. Oxidation state +5. So there is the 1 lone pair. And oxidation state +7, 0 lone pair. So answer as a HOClO3, perchloric acid. This is called as a perchloric acid. Please note down, question number 11 is very important. That's does not contain lone pair of electrons. HOClO3, HOCl4 पण म्हणतात त्याला. It is also called as a HOCl4, HOCl4, perchloric acid. SClO4, SClO4. Please note down SClO4. What is the oxidation state of chlorine in chloric acid? So chloric perchloric, HClO3. SClO3, oxidation state +5. Oxidation state +5. So how? Hydrogen +1. Chlorine has a value X plus 3 times -2 is equal to 0. So this is X. 1 plus X minus 6 is equal to 0. So X is equal to how much? +5. Get it? So it is called that's a chloric acid. Chloric acid +3. Always remember. Which among the following pairs of halogen form interhalogen compound X67 type? X67 type, this is IF7. IF7 is your answer. IF7. Next question. Which among the following oxidizing agent to bleach wood pulp into white paper? Chlorine. Chlorine is the answer. Chlorine that's used for the bleaching the wood pulp into white paper. What is the oxidation state of chlorine atom? Hypochlorous acid. HOCl, hypochlorous acid, or HClO plus 1. Oxidation state hypochlorous plus 1. Plus 1 oxidation state of chlorine in hypochlorous acid. What type of hybridization observe interhalogen compound X6-3? X6-3 type of hybridization. Where it is as X6-3. This is called as XX-3. So this is the hybridization of sp3d. sp3d type of hybridization. I think there is one table where written as a type of hybridization, I think. Please check out where it is written as a table. No, there is nothing as a table. There is no table. Okay. So please write now. Type of hybridization. Very important. Type of hybridization. Okay. Type of hybridization sp3d. sp3d is the hybridization X6-3. X6-3 example as the BrF3 or ClF3. Both are the examples. ClF3, BrF3. No, this is that's a penta, na? Penta, 5 types. So this is the 5. Next, which among the following is the tear gas? So please give me answer. Which among the following is the tear gas? Tear gas is the CCl3NO2. And this is called as a mustard gas. Mustard gas, poisonous gas. This is called as a phosgene, toxic gas. This is called as a chlorofluorocarbon. It is called as a freons, CC. Okay, that's a chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. And this is called as a tear gas, CCl3NO2. So how many chlorine present in tear gas? 3. How many chlorine mustard gas? 2. How many sulfur? Get it? Such type of question asked in your exam. How many chlorine atom? How many sulfur atom? What is the highest oxidation state possessed by chlorine in its oxo acids? Plus 7. SClO4. Oxidation state plus 7, or HOClO3. Called as the perchloric acid. In the laboratory, hydrogen chloride SCl is prepared by heating sodium chloride and concentrated sulfuric acid. Sodium chloride and concentrated H2SO4. Laboratory. Sodium chloride and concentrated H2SO4, hydrogen chloride is prepared. Next question, what is the oxidation state of chlorine in chlorous acid? So many time question, chlorous acid. So this is chlorous as a plus 3. HOCl. HOClO. Okay, so it is again written as in this way, HClO2, called as a chlorous acid. Which of the following oxyacid of chlorine has highest thermostability? Highest thermostability, HClO4 plus 7 oxidation state, most stable. It requires the perchloric acid. Perchloric acid. Perchloric acid. Oxidation state is very important. So how much oxidation state? Plus 1. How much oxidation state? Plus 5. How much oxidation state? Plus 3. So this is chlorous, hypochlorous, chloric and perchloric acid. Next question. Chlorine is manufactured by decomp process. Chlorine is manufactured by decomp process. Always remember, chlorine is manufactured by using the decomp process, where it is written as the decomp process. Manufacture of chlorine. Yes, this is the decomp process. Please mention IMP. Very important. Chlorine is manufactured by decomp process. Which among the following halogen does not form polyhalite? Same question. Anomalous behavior of fluorine. This is anomalous behavior of fluorine. Anomalous behavior of fluorine. So fluorine does not show the polyhalides because very small size and the high electronegativity value. Very small size, high electronegativity value. Next, which among the following is powerful bleaching and oxidizing agent? Chlorine. Chlorine is a powerful bleaching and oxidizing agent. It required moisture. Chlorine required moisture. Which of the following halogens combined with dihydrogen at lowest temperature? Fluorine. Lowest temperature fluorine, highly reactive. Fluorine is highly reactive. Always remember, fluorine is highly reactive. Fluorine is gas. Bromine is liquid. Chlorine is gas. Iodine is solid. Fluorine is gas. Chlorine is gas. Chlorine is toxic gas. Actually, this is toxic gas. Bromine is liquid, brown red liquid. Iodine is solid. Fluorine is gas. Fluorine is highly reactive gas. Identify the compound having square pyramidal shape. Same questions. Square pyramidal. BRF5. Same question. BRF5. BRF5. Okay. What is the number of lone pairs? IF7, 0 lone pair. Iodine heptafluoride, 0 lone pair. 0 lone pair present in iodine heptafluoride. This is a type of XX-7 molecule. And this is gas actually. IF7 is a gas. Colorless gas. It is colorless gas. Identify the electronic configuration of element having atomic number 85. So atomic number 85, this is 1 less than 86. So 86 stand for radon. 86 radon, no? So this is 6p5. 6p5, 6s2, 85. Then how to calculate? So xenon as a 54. How to calculate? Xenon as a 54. So 54 plus 14 plus 10 plus 2 plus 5. So please count down. Please count the number of electrons. 54 This is 54 plus 14 plus 10 plus 2 plus 5, and all these additions should be 85. So please check out this is correct or not. And krypton is 36. Krypton 36. Xenon 54. Please check is it okay. It is correct. Option number first is correct or not. Count the number of carbon atom. 4, 4, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10, 5, 5. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 85 is your answer. Please check kara, it is correct. 54, 10, 14, 2, 5. 85 or not 85? Identify electronic configuration of the fourth element, 17 group element. So fourth element 17, it should be fifth period. Fourth element, na? Fifth period. Always remember, it is fifth period. So fifth period, this is the fifth period, fifth period. 17A, so this will rule out. This is sixth period, this is fourth period. 17 electron, this is just like the NH2 NP5. NH2 NP5. Fourth element of 17 group should be fifth period. Yes, very good. Fifth period. Identify the colorless gas. ClF. ClF is a colorless gas. This is very important colorless gas. I am showing here as a table where written as a colorless gas or color gas. Okay, you should be able to remember it. Okay, this is very, very important. Color. लक्षात color विचारतात 2025, 26, even 24 मध्ये पण. पहा, this is table actually. ClF. ClF is a colorless gas. ClF is a colorless gas. BRF, pale brown gas. तर हा टेबल IMP करा प्लीज. हा टेबल सो मेनी टाइम क्वेश्चन आलेले आहेत 2025 मध्ये. So many questions asked on color. If you know the color, then and only then able to write it. IBR black solid, BRCl gas, pale brown gas, ClF3 colorless gas, BRF3 yellow green liquid, IF3 yellow powder. Get it? Okay, next question. Which from following element halogen family liquid? Bromine is a liquid. A red brown liquid. Red brown liquid. Fluorine is a gas. Yellow color gas. This is yellow. Iodine is a violet solid. Violet color solid. Astatine is radioactive. Radioactive. Halogen. Radioactive halogen. So if the question asks for radioactive halogen, so your answer is astatine. If question asks as a violet color solid, iodine is the answer. And if answer if the question as the yellow color gas from halogen, answer as a fluorine. So okay, please note down, this is very important question, question number 31. Identify metal halide from following having highest ionic character. Metal fluoride. So this is positive and this is negative. Partial positive, partial negative. So metal fluoride, highest ionic character. Partial positive, partial negative, highest, and this is lowest ionic character. Metal iodine. Metal fluoride shows highest ionic character because it carries a positive and negative charge. What is the action of chlorine on excess ammonia? Chlorine on excess ammonia, formation of ammonium chloride and dinitrogen. Chlorine on excess ammonia, ammonium chloride and dinitrogen. Always remember, chlorine excess ammonia. Next, identify the element having the smallest atomic radius from the following. Smallest atomic radius has a chlorine. Chlorine, this is halogen. Halogens has the smallest atomic radii. Chlorine. Atomic number as 17, 17. Nantar silicon. Silicon as a phosphorus as a 15. Then carbon silicon. Next as a sulfur, so this is 15, something as 14 yeah. And as a argon as a 18, so this is 14, right now here as a 14. Okay. So this is carbon, I am telling about the carbon, silicon, germanium. Next nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic. Next as a fluorine, chlorine, bromine, or helium, neon, argon. So from left to right, atomic size goes on decreases. So chlorine shows a very small atomic size as compared to argon, because in argon, yes, iodine solid, argon, because argon is the inert gas. Okay, get it even. Next question. Identify the correct decreasing order of bond dissociation enthalpy. Bond dissociation enthalpy. Chlorine-chlorine bond dissociation enthalpy is very high as compared to the bromine-bromine, fluorine-fluorine and iodine-iodine. This is very important question. Please note down. Very important question. Bond dissociation enthalpy. This is Cl2 greater than Br2 greater than F2 and greater than I2. Next question. Which among the following molecule has lowest bond dissociation enthalpy? Same question. Question number 35, 36 both are same. Question number 35 there is order, and question number 36 this is lowest and highest. So lowest is iodine and highest is the fluorine. If the question asks for the highest, so chlorine is the highest. Chlorine is the highest. Which among the following hydrogen halide thermally least stable? So thermally least stable is HI. This is strongest acid. Strongest acidic. This is strongest acidic. Strongest acidic, always remember. And this is gas, actually this is gas. HCl is a gas. HF is a liquid due to hydrogen bonding. HBr is a gas. HCl is a gas. HI is also gas, strongest acidic. HF is liquid. Hydrogen fluoride is liquid because hydrogen bonding. HF is liquid due to hydrogen bonding. HBr is a gas. So among the four options, which is liquid, HF is liquid due to hydrogen bonding, and this is thermally most stable. HF is thermally most stable. Most stable. If question asks for most stable, so HF is the answer due to hydrogen bonding. Thermally most stable HF, thermally least stable HI. Please note down. Which of the following highest bond dissociation enthalpy? Same question, repeat here. Chlorine, highest value, chlorine, and fluorine lowest value. Fluorine has, iodine has the lowest value. Iodine has the lowest value. Same question. Question number how much? 35, 36, and 38. Please note down. Which of the following interhydrogen compounds is not obtained by action of fluorine with bromine? Okay, X6-7, so this is IF7 compound. IF7 compound. Only. IF7 only. Get it? Identify the product obtained when excess chlorine react with ammonia. If chlorine is excess, then nitrogen trichloride. This is NCl3 and plus HCl. Chlorine is excess. There is the chlorine is excess. And ammonium chloride NH4Cl and dinitrogen. This is ammonia excess. Where excess ammonia. If excess ammonia is written, option number A is correct. And if excess chlorine is written, then option number 3 is correct. C is correct. Please note down. Which among the following compound contain highest number of chlorine atoms in single molecule? So this is CCl3NO2. This is tear gas. So how many chlorine? 3 chlorine. 3 chlorines. Next I have the phosphine, PS3. Phosphine, PH3. Phosphine. Phosgene, POCl3. POCl2. Phosphine. Mustard gas, 2 chlorine. So this is 2 chlorine, phosphine, there is no chlorine, tear gas, there is a 3 chlorine. Tear gas contains 3 chlorines. Identify the product obtained when chlorine react with hot concentrated NaOH. If chlorine react with hot and concentrated NaOH, NaClO3, NaCl and water. NaClO3, NaCl and water. Okay, this is the question actually here. Cold and dilute, hot and concentrated. Please note down. And before the question has excess ammonia and excess chlorine. This is the reaction. Excess ammonia, excess chlorine and alkali. Alkali has the hot concentrated and cold dilute. Which of the following molecule possesses highest dipole-dipole interaction? So HF is your answer. Highest dipole-dipole interaction. So this is H plus F minus. Hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding, highest polarity. HF is highly polar. HF, hydrogen bonding. Highest dipole-dipole interaction. Electronegativity difference between the H and F. Identify phosphorus containing salt. Fluoroapatite. Fluoroapatite containing phosphorus containing salt. Fluorospar, CaF2. Cryolite, Na3Al F6. Carnallite is the sodium chloride, potassium chloride, magnesium sulfate, 6 hydrate, 10 hydrate. Get it? Front page. जे फर्स्ट पेज आहे तुमचं टेक्स्टचं ते दिलंय पास सर्व. ओके, प्लीज मेन्शन फ्लोरोस्पार, क्रायोलाइट, फ्लोरोएपेटाइट, and this is carnallite. Carnallite, potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, 6 hydrate, 6 hydrate molecule. What is the number of moles of sulfur atom present in N/2 mole of mustard gas? Mustard gas, chlorine. So mustard gas contain how many chlorine atoms? So it contains the 2 chlorine atoms. Mustard gas contains 2 chlorine atoms. So therefore N/2 mole, N mole sulfur atom, sulfur contain only 1. So N mole contain how much? N/2 mole of mustard gas. Sulfur present in N/2 mole. N/2. Sulfur how much? 1 sulfur. If 1 mole, then 1 mole. If N/2 mole, then N/2 mole. Okay. आणि N मोल काय असणार आहे? N मोल chlorine atom, N mole, N/2 N mole. Always remember, this is very important. N mole chlorine atom. If the question asks for the N mole, then chlorine. Identify the molecule having the T shape. T shape is the ClF3. ClF3 as the T shape. ClF3, BrF3, ClF3, BrF3, bend T shape. Bond angle is very important, 89 and 86. Please note down. Bond angle is very important, 89, 86. Question विचारलाय CET मध्ये 2026 मध्ये 89, 86 bond angle. Identify the metallic element present in carnallite. आताच पाहिलं आपण potassium chloride, magnesium chloride. Potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, KCl, MgCl2, 6 hydrate. Identify the element having smallest atomic radius from the following. So among the elements, smallest atomic size is bromine. Bromine is halogen. Bromine is halogen. This is how much? 36, 24, 25, and bromine as a 35. Which among the following halogen acids lowest acidic strength? HF. HF is lowest acidic strength. So this is very weak hydrogen bonding, and this is strongest acid. Strongest acid among 4 acids. Which among the following metal halides weakly ionic bond, Mi, and MF is the strong. Same question repeat from 21 to 22. Which among the following metal halides is highly covalent in nature? UF6, uranium hexafluoride, highly covalent in nature. Which of the following molecule is most polar? HF is most polar due to electronegativity difference. Fluorine is highest electronegative. Same question, smallest atomic size, bromine. Bromine shows smallest atomic size because of halogen. Because it is halogen. Which from following is a formula of cryolite Na3LF6? This is fluorospar. Fluorospar. This is bright. This is calcium phosphate. Okay, first page check करा. First page. टेक्स्टबुक मधलं जे फर्स्ट पेज आहे, फर्स्ट पेजला सर्व नोट केलेलं आहे. ऑल इन्फॉर्मेशन हिअर. Here written as a barium sulfate, Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, zinc blend, gypsum, Epsom. Okay. Next as a cryolite, fluorospar, fluoroapatite. This is very, very important. Identify the color of F2 gas. Color of F2 gas is yellow. Violet. Violet is iodine. Iodine is solid. F2 is gas. F2 fluorine gas. Red, bromine. Liquid. Bromine liquid. आणि greenish yellow or bluish घ्यायला, bluish chlorine. Chlorine gas. And this is toxic gas actually. Chlorine is a toxic gas. क्लोरीन इज अ टॉक्सिक गॅस. कलर विचारतात पहा, कलर करून ठेवा, महत्वाचे आहेत. विच हॅलोजन ऍसिड फ्रॉम फॉलोइंग हायेस्ट ऍसिडिक स्ट्रेंथ? सेम क्वेश्चन. HI. सो मेनी रिपीट क्वेश्चन. हायड्रोआयोडिक ऍसिड इज स्ट्रॉंगेस्ट ऍसिडिक ऍसिड आणि HF इज द वीकेस्ट ड्यू टू हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग. Which of the following molecule is an example of having two lone pairs? Two lone pairs and three bond pairs. BRF3. BRF3 having two lone pair and three lone pairs. So written here as a lone pair. BRF3, two lone pairs and three bond pairs. Get it? Identify the molecule having lowest ionic character. Same question, lowest ionic character. Mi. MF, metal fluorine. Fluorine highest electronegative. So it is the highest ionic character due to fluorine. Fluorine is electronegative. Iodine is the less electronegative. Always remember, this is so many time repeat question. 21, 23, 24, 25 also. What is the oxidation state of perhalic acid? Perhalic acid. This is HClO4 and halic stand for HXO4. So +7. HClO4, HX. X stand for halogen, na? X stand for halogen. So this is HXO4. Perhalic acid. Perhalic म्हणजे perchloric acid, periodic acid. So what is the formula here? HClO4. Oxidation state of chlorine +7. Oxygen -2. Each oxygen -2, each hydrogen +1. Very important question. Which among the following colorless? मी सांगितलं colorless gas विचारतात. ClF. Color विचारतात. Color very important. I am showing here as a table. एक टेबल शो करतो, त्या टेबल मध्ये चेक करा. ClF colorless gas. ClF colorless gas. गेट इट. चेक करा सर्वांनी. कलरलेस गॅस. Next, which from following the characteristics of characteristic for interhydrogen compound is not true? These have even number of total atoms. Yes, correct. Even number of total atoms. So this is XX dash is equal to 2. XX dash 3 is equal to 4. XX dash 5 is equal to 6. XX dash 7 is equal to how much? 8. So this is even number of total atoms. Even number of total atoms. In XX dash type interhydrogen, number of halogen always odd. XX dash. X dash item is always odd. Yes, it is 1 na. XX dash it is 1. So this is odd number. These are paramagnetic. No, this is wrong actually. This is not true. This is diamagnetic. Not a paramagnetic, it is diamagnetic. Diamagnetic. Always remember. Interhalogen compounds are diamagnetic. It is not a paramagnetic. So not true. These show intermediate properties that of halogen involved. Yes, it is correct. Are you getting question number 61? So please note down question number 61. Very important question. IMP question 2025-26 also there. Please mention question number 61. Get it. Understand. This is actually properties of interhalogen compound. Such type of question asked in your board exam. Write the properties of interhalogen compound. Get it, everyone? Yes, all are diamagnetic. Very good. Interhalogen compounds are diamagnetic. It is not a paramagnetic because electrons are paired. If there is a paired electrons, so there is a diamagnetic property, not a paramagnetic property. Okay. Next question. Which among the following halogen acid has highest acidic strength? HI, highest acidic strength. So many time question has a HI. HF is the lowest, and HF is liquid. Always remember it is liquid, and remaining all are gases due to hydrogen bonding. HF is liquid due to hydrogen bonding. Remaining all are gases because absence of hydrogen bonding. Next question. Identify the color. किती वेळा सांगितलंय मी, कलर विचारतात परीक्षेमध्ये, कलर करून ठेवा. व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. कलर ऑफ आयोडीन गॅस. कलर ऑफ आयोडीन गॅस व्हायलेट कलर. It is sublimable solid. Iodine is a sublimable solid. Yellow is a fluorine. Red is a bromine. Greenish yellow, it is a chlorine, and this is toxic gas. Color very important. Ask for your exam. Identify the strongest oxo acids of halogen. Strongest perchloric acid. So this is HClO4. HClO4 perchloric acid. Strongest oxo acids. Why? Because of +7 oxidation state. Highest the oxidation state, highest is the acidity. Perchloric acid has a formula SClO4, so it has a +7 oxidation state. Which metal halide lowest ionic strength? So many time question. So many 2023, 22, 21. Lowest ionic character Mi, and this is the strongest ionic character due to electronegativity of fluorine. Electronegativity of fluorine. Fluorine is highest electronegative. Fluorine is highest electronegative, that is strongest ionic character. And metal iodide. Iodine is having low electronegativity, so it is lowest ionic character. Which among the following halogen combines radially with metals? Fluorine, highest ionic character. So this is the question asked for the metal fluorine. This is metal bromine. This is metal chlorine, and this is metal iodine. So which is strong? Metal fluorine is strongest. Get it? So order increasing. ठीक है, increasing order दो अपन. So this is metal iodide. Again metal bromine. Again metal chlorine, and last as a metal fluorine. This is increasing order. Are you getting this one? Question number 66. Question number 66 and question number 67. Same question. Weakest halogen acid, HF. HF is weakest halogen acid. This is weak. This is strongest acid. Strongest. Question number 66 and 67. Are you getting? Which of the following element belong to group 17? Group 17, this is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine, At. Astatine is a radioactive halogen. Radioactive halogens. It is radioactive halogens. So if the question asks as the radioactive halogens, astatine is the answer. Astatine is a radioactive halogen. Get it even? Next question. Which from following element liquid? Bromine. Bromine is a liquid. Red liquid. Sulfur is a solid. Non-metal है. Iodine again the solid. Solid. Metalloid. This is metalloid. Okay. Now start the question 2024. Question 2024. Please note down here. Question 2024. Identify the radioactive element from the following. I am asking the question same way here. Astatine. Astatine is a radioactive element. Group 17. Halogens. Group 17 halogens. Next question. Which of the following example of amphoteric oxide? Beryllium oxide. Beryllium oxide amphoteric. Magnesium oxide basic. Calcium oxide basic. Sodium oxide basic. Beryllium oxide amphoteric. आणि याच्यात अजून एक एक्झाम्पल घ्यायचं असेल तर घ्या. Al2O3 आणि झिंक ऑक्साइड. हे सगळे amphoteric आहे. All these are amphoterics and remaining are the not amphoteric. If question asks for not amphoteric, then beryllium oxide, aluminum oxide, zinc oxide, and then other as a not amphoteric. Get it? Question, okay, very important. Identify the element having outer electronic configuration NH2NP5. So NH2NP5 is halogens. It is group number 17. So iodine is there. Group number 17. And if ask the question, neon is NH2 NP6. Argon is also there, neon argon same. Okay, tellurium NH2 NP4, 16 group element. This is group number 16. This is group number 18. Question number 72, get it everyone? Identify the element having outer electronic configuration NH2NP5. How to identify NH2NP5? 7 valence electron. If there is a 7 valence electron, this is halogen. It should be halogen. Which of the following compound contain chlorine plus 5 oxidation state? ClO3. Here as a plus 7. Here as a plus 3. Here as a plus 5. Here as a minus 1. Oxidation state plus 5. Chlorous acid, perchloric acid, hypochlorous chloric acid. Get it? And this is last as a hydrogen chloride here. Identify the compound having highest thermostability. Highest thermostability. ClF. Very important question. IMP question आहे. करून ठेवा. CET 2026. Then where it is written, that's in the table. I think there is a table where written as a interhalogen compound. Where interhalogen compound? ClF3. Yes, thermal stability. ClF3. Thermal stability ClF3. IMP करा. Order IMP ही. ClF. And same type of question asked in the exercise also. Please check out the exercise. Textbook open ठेवा please. While attending the lecture, textbook open ठेवा. ClF3. Where it is as the order ClF3. Yes, this is ClF. ClF highest. Question. Okay, clear? Get it? What is the number of moles of sulfur atoms? Mustard gas. So sulfur atom, 1 atom. 1 atom in mustard gas. So this is N. Next question. Mustard gas. What is the formula of mustard gas? So mustard gas has a formula Cl, CH2, CH2, S, CH2, CH2, Cl. Cl, CH2, CH2, S, CH2, CH2, Cl. So there is a 1 sulfur atom. So this is the 1 sulfur atom here. 1 atom sulfur. So if there is a n mole, then this is the n. Identify the element lowest electronegativity, sulfur, and this is highest electronegativity. So fluorine is highest. After fluorine, this is oxygen, and then chlorine, and then sulfur. Next, in which of the following compound chlorine has highest oxidation state? +7, +3, +1, -1. So this is called as a perchloric acid. Perchloric acid. And if the question asks for the lowest, then this is the potassium chloride. Perchloric acid, SClO4 +7. Identify the correct decreasing order of thermostability. Same question repeat here. ClF. ClF, that's the highest thermal stability. ClF, ICl, IBr, BrCl. Same type of question asked in your exercise also. Please mention the exercise. Stability of intrahydrogen compound follows the order. Next question. What is the number of lone pair of electrons on central halogen atom? BrF3. So there is a 2 lone pairs. Because bromine has a 7 valence electron. 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. 4 electrons. So 4 electrons. That is 2 pair. 2 pair. So this is your answer. So please mention as a table where written as the lone pair of electrons. Lone pair, hybridization, and geometry. There is 2 lone pair. Bent T shape, square pyramidal. Bent T shape and square pyramidal. Which from following compound not in solid state at 25 degrees centigrade? IF5, and remaining are gases ICl, IBr, IF3. So where it is written as a solid, liquid, gas, I am showing the one of the table where written as the all solid, liquid, gases. So please solid, liquid, gases table करून ठेवा, very important. This is the table here. ClF, colorless gas. This is again gas. This is again gas. This is solid. Again this is solid. This is solid. So first 3 are gas. 4th and 5th are solids. So please tell me answer. So what is the answer? This is again the gas. ClF3 gas. Next liquid. Yellow powder is solid. Yellow powder is solid. This is solid. Again solid. This is IF5 gas, colorless gas. BrF5 liquid. BrF5 liquid. So IF5 colorless gas. So this is not a solid gas, colorless gas. Okay, get it even? कलर करून ठेवा प्लीज. कलर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. कलरचे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व्ह झाले तर मग सीईटी मध्ये आउट ऑफ मार्क्स मिळतील ह्या लेसनचे. कारण मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम कलर आठवत नाही मुलांना किंवा त्यांना कळत नाही नक्की कलर कुठून लिहायचे. तर हा जो टेबल आहे टेबल चेकआउट करा प्लीज. टेबल इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. वे रिटर्न ॲज अ नेम ऑफ कंपाऊंड अँड कलर. गेट इट? अँड दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. Colorless gas. IF7 is colorless gas. This is colorless liquid. ClF5, BrF5. IF5 is colorless gas and both are the liquids. Okay, get it everyone? Next question. Okay, what is the number of moles of chlorine atoms, nitrogen respectively mole of tear gas? So tear gas contains 3 chlorine and n number of nitrogen. Tear gas. So please mention where it is written as a tear gas. So this is CCl3NO2. CCl3NO2. This is called as a tear gas. And in that tear gas, how many chlorine atom? 3 mole atom. And nitrogen has 1 mole atoms. Okay, 3 atoms chlorine, 1 atom nitrogen. So represent as a 3n and n if the n mole of tear gas is given. Next question. Identify the compound having properties of tear gas. Tear gas CCl3NO2. Same question. This is mustard gas. This is mustard gas. This is phosgene. This is thionyl chloride. Thionyl chloride. Get it? Question number 85. Very easy question. Tear gas. What is the oxidation state of iodine? So iodine, this is 2 times X plus 6. How much? Chlorine minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x minus how much? 6, 0. So 2x is equal to plus 6. So x is equal to how much? Plus 3. So plus 3 is your answer. What is the oxidation state of iodine in I2Cl6 plus 3? Important question. Next, what is the shape of bromine pentafluoride? BrF5. Square pyramidal. Hybridization sp3d2. Lone pair 1. Bond pair 5. Please mention the question number 85. Get it everyone? Question number 85. Very important. Table. BrF5 bromine pentafluoride square pyramidal. 1 lone pair, 5 bond pair. Which from following compound not in gaseous phase? Not in gaseous phase. So IF3 not in gaseous phase. Remaining are the gases. So where it is written? Again the table. Table were written as a gases, solid, liquids. So IF3 yellow powder. IF3 yellow powder. Yellow powder. Yes, yes, third time question, same question. Similar question asked in your CET exam. 24, again the 25 also there. Color. Color विचारता मी ते सांगतो तुम्हाला. Color करा. Color please. Very important. Mustard gas. Again repeat question here. Mustard. ठीक है. A, B, C, D are 4 different elements with outer electronic configuration. So this is 4, this is 4. This is 4, this is 4. Okay. 4s2, 4s2. Fourth period है. 5, 5. Okay. This is again 5, this is again 5. So I am talking about size. Size. So which having the atomic size? Atomic size find out karo. Atomic size order. So that's the atomic size order. B is very small. B is very small as compared to A, and C small as compared to D. Get it? So highest value, so atomic size, and then ionization enthalpy. So ionization enthalpy are inversely proportional, na? Are inversely proportional. So B is highest, then A, then C, and then D. So B is your answer. So please मला हे सांगा, हे करेक्ट आहे का? Question number 86. Are you getting this one? Question number 86. Are you getting? Please mention there. A, B, C, D are 4 different elements with outer electronic configuration. 4s2, 4p4, 4s2. There is a 2 element A and B belong to 4th period, and there is a 2 element C and D belong to the 5th period. So 5th period element are larger in size as compared to 4th period. And if there is a valence electron increases, so such element should be on right side as compared to the lower valency cell. Get it? Lowest valency cell. So I am order it according to atomic size, and atomic size and ionization enthalpy both are inversely proportional. Getting everyone? Ionization enthalpy and atomic size are inversely proportional. So B having the highest ionization enthalpy and D having the lowest ionization enthalpy. Yes, very good, very good. 2024. Same question asked here. Same question. 2024. Please check out. 2024, 22 April, shift 2. And same question here. 22 April, shift 1. So shift 1 and shift 2. Solve करा. समजलं असेल तर आन्सर द्या आता. 87. Please mention question number 87 and your answer. Question number 87. So please arrange it according to atomic size. Atomic size, atomic radius. एकच है. Third period, third period, third period, third period. Fourth period, fourth period, fourth period, fourth period. So atomic size जर का आपण पाहिली तर atomic size मध्ये C highest आहे D पेक्षा, आणि त्यानंतर A highest आहे B पेक्षा. लोएस्ट विचारले लक्ष द्या. लोएस्ट आयोनायझेशन एन्थॅल्पी, त्यानंतर आयोनायझेशन एन्थॅल्पी किंवा आयोनायझेशन पोटेन्शियल. आयोनायझेशन पोटेन्शियल, आयोनायझेशन एन्थॅल्पी एकच. सो lowest ionization enthalpy, so B having the highest ionization enthalpy, then A, again D, and C having the lowest. Ionization enthalpy and atomic radius both are inversely proportional. So question asks for lowest, not for highest. Same question number 86 also there, but there is a highest ionization enthalpy. Question number 87. Get it? Question number 87. Next question. What is the proportion of saturated HCl and nitric acid? This is 3, this is 1 mole. So 3:1. Aqua regia. So many time question asked. Concentrated HCl 3 mole and concentrated nitric acid as 1 mole. So 3:1 proportion. Aqua regia. To dissolve noble metal like platinum, gold, etc. Which from following compound carnallite? Carnallite, double salt. Double salt, carnallite. This is called as a fluorospar. Fluorospar. This is called as a copper pyrite. Copper pyrite or chalcopyrite. Chalcopyrite, copper pyrites. Chalcopyrite is also there. Which element from following lowest value of ionization enthalpy? Lowest value of ionization enthalpy, sulfur. Sulfur having the lowest value of ionization enthalpy. सर्वात highest argon है. Argon is the highest. Highest positive value. Highest positive value. Highest positive value. Chlorine ची value highest आहे. पण ती negative value आहे. Highest negative value. Chlorine highest negative value. Argon highest positive value. If question asks for highest positive value, then argon is the answer. If question asks for highest negative value, so chlorine is the answer. And lowest value विचारले त्यामुळे sulfur is your answer. Which from following weakest halogen oxyacid, HOCl? Weakest halogen oxyacid, because on heating to give HCl plus nascent oxygen. So this is used as a bleaching powder. It is used as a bleaching agent. So this is bleaching agent. Strongest oxidizing agent, bleaching agent, nascent oxygen. So weakest halogen oxyacid. Oxidation state +1. Identify thermally most stable hydrogen halide. Thermally most stable HF due to hydrogen bonding. Due to hydrogen bonding. HF is liquid actually. Hydrogen bonding. Remaining are gases. HF is liquid. Remaining are gases due to hydrogen bonding. Identify the element having lowest first ionization enthalpy. Polonium. Largest size. Largest size metal. Group 16. ग्रुप 16 मधला हा लार्जेस्ट साइज मेटल आहे, त्यामुळे त्याची जी आयोनायझेशन एंथॅल्पी ती लोएस्ट आहे. पोलोनियम रेडिएक्टिव्ह आहे हा. दिस इज रेडिएक्टिव्ह मेटल. रेडिओ पोलोनियम इज रेडिएक्टिव्ह मेटल. Same question asked 94. Please mention question number 94. Different element 2024 question है. 10th में shift 2 है. ABCD है. Largest atomic radius विचारला है. So I am talking about 3. This is 3. This is 3. This is 3. This is 3D 4. 4 and 4. So this is 4. Should be considered as a 4. This is 4, this is 4, na? So fourth period element should be larger. So C should be larger as compared to D. And this is that's a 3s2, 3p4. So it should be on left side and this should be on right side. So B is smallest as compared to A. So please answer it. C is the largest atomic size and B is the smallest atomic size. So this is smallest and this is largest. Period, just looking the period number. Always remember 3s2, 3p4, 3s2, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4d, 3d. This is period number, actually written as a period number. Number of shell. If you look at the number of shell, it is very easy to identify the atomic size, atomic radius. Okay, are you getting question number 94? How to solve the question number 94? Question number 95. Hydrogen, lowest thermostability, hydrogen. So Hi, lowest thermal stability, then HBr, HCl and HF. Why? Due to hydrogen bonding, and all these are gases and HF is liquid. HF is liquid and these are gases. So question asks for lowest. Lowest is the Hi, hydroiodic acid. And if question asks for the highest thermostability, so HF is the answer, so fluorine is your answer. Yes, these are the gas due to hydrogen bonding absent. This is hydrogen bonding, absent hydrogen bonding. Absent hydrogen bonding. Question number 96. Now start question 2025. Question number 2096, 2025. Identify the first statement about the fluorine. Fluorine is highly electronegative element. Correct. It exhibit only -1 oxidation state. Correct. It has high, no, it has low bond dissociation enthalpy. This is incorrect. So this is your answer. It form only one oxo acids HOF. HOF is only one oxo acids. Correct. Bond dissociation enthalpy त्याचे हाय नाही, त्याचे तर लो आहे, लो bond dissociation enthalpy. Very important question, please note down. This is anomalous behavior of fluorine. Anomalous behavior of fluorine. What is the shape of BrF5? Square pyramidal. So many times same question asked 2025. I am talking about the same question we repeat in the 2026 also. 2026. What is the shape of BrF5 molecule? Bromine pentafluoride. Okay, please mention how many type question repeat. Question number 97. So many times. Square pyramidal, BrF5. BrF5 square pyramidal. 1 lone pair, 5 bond pair, sp3d2 hybridization. Next question. Identify the correct decreasing order of boiling points. So which is having highest boiling point? HF. HF having highest boiling point. So due to HF is liquid. HF is liquid containing hydrogen bonding. HF is liquid due to hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding. And remaining are gases. Remaining are gases. HI, HBr, HCl, all are gases. All gases due to absence of hydrogen bonding. 5 times, yes, correct, 5 times. So that's 2021 to 2025. Okay, please question number 98. Please mention question number 98. Highest boiling point HF. Why HF? Because hydrogen bonding. Highest electronegativity, hydrogen bonding. Which of the following is false about interhalogen compounds? Same question 2023-24 also there. False statement. They are covalent in nature, correct. These are diamagnetic, yes, correct. These are more reactive than halogen, correct. These are represented by XX dash, number of X atom always even, no, it is always odd. It is always odd in this way, XX dash 3, XX dash 5, XX dash 7. So I am represent as a XX dash. It should be always odd number. It not even. It should be odd also, no? It is always even. Yes, yes. So this is your answer. False statement. XX dash. So I am represent as a XX dash n. So what is the n number? It should be 1. It should be 3. It should be 5. It should be 7. Yes, yes. Very good. And same type of question asked in a board exam as write the characteristic of interhalogen compound. Characteristic of interhalogen compound. These are the characteristic of interhalogen compound. Interhalogen compound are diamagnetic, covalent. It is not a paramagnetic, it is diamagnetic. It is not a ionic, it is covalent. It is not a less reactive, it is more reactive. And it is not containing the even odd atom. Sorry, it not contain the even atom, it should be odd atom. Okay, I am talking about the false, correct and incorrect statement, both. Good, very good. What is the different type of bonds in chlorine with oxygen in perchloric acid? So that's a perchloric acid has a structure. What is the structure of perchloric acid? HClO4. So this is HO, HOClO3. So this is HO, Cl. So this is C double bond O, double bond O, double bond O. So this is how many? One single bond, perchloric acid, chlorine with oxygen, one single bond and the 3 double bonds. Please check out. It is correct. क्लोरीन ऑक्सिजन बॉन्ड विचारले त्याने. क्लोरीन ऑक्सिजन सिंगल बॉन्ड म्हणजे ClO आणि डबल बॉन्ड C डबल बॉन्ड O. Chlorine oxygen bond. So how many chlorine oxygen bond? Single bond 1 and chlorine oxygen double bond 3. Oxidation state +7. What is molecular formula of mustard gas? So this is mustard gas. This is tear gas. This is phosgene, and this is called as a CCl2F2 CFCs, chlorofluorocarbon, CFC, and all the three are these are the toxic gases, toxic poisonous gas, toxic gases, poisonous gas. It is called as the OR gases. OR gases. It is toxic gas, OR gas, poisonous gases. Tear gas, phosgene, mustard gas. Mustard gas contain 1 sulfur atom, 2 chlorine atom, and 4 carbon atom, 8 hydrogen atoms. Atoms विचारतात, लक्ष द्या, CET मध्ये atoms विचारतात. हाऊ मेनी atoms, क्लोरीन ॲटम, हायड्रोजन ॲटम, कार्बन ॲटम, त्यांचे मोल्स विचारतात. Tear gas contain how many chlorine atom? 3 chlorine atom. Oxygen, 2 oxygen atoms. Next question. Which of the following halogen maximum number of oxoacids? Chlorine. Chlorine shows the maximum number of oxoacids and fluorine as a minimum. And minimum म्हणजे only one. Minimum only one. HOF किंवा HFO. Next question. Which of the following is molecular formula of Hallus acid? Hallus acid HClO2, HXO2. Oxidation state +3. So it should be +3. Oxidation state +3, called as a Hallus acid. Hallus म्हणजे chlorous acid, chlorous acid, chlorous. नावाच्या मागे OUS आलाय, Hallus आलाय. Remaining are chlorous, hypochlorous, perchlorous acid. Halic acid, perhalic in this way. What is the shape of interhalogen compound? Central atom +3 oxygen state. So +3 interhalogen, it should be X-3. XX-3. So example as a ClF3 or BrF3. So it should be bent T shape because hybridization as a sp3d. I am showing here structure 2 lone pair. तर प्लीज हे बॉन्ड अँगल करून ठेवा 89 आणि 86. 89 डिग्री 86. ClF3 BrF3. Chlorine trifluoride, bromine trifluoride, bent T shape. Bond angle is very important. 89, 86. I am talking about bond angle. Next question. Which of the following liquid state at room temperature BrF5 is liquid? So many times same question asked in your exam as from table. Where it is table? This is a table. We are written as a states. What are the state? Gaseous state, liquid state, yellow powder, colorless liquid, colorless gas. So please, very important table. IF7 is colorless gas. Which of the following exit oxoacid fluorine? Only one, HOF. HOF does not exist. Does not exist. Which of the following pair of compounds consist equal number of lone pair of electron valence shell of center atom? Lone pair equal पाहिजे. So BrF5 one lone pair आणि XCF6 one lone pair. So this is your answer. BrF5 1 lone pair. How it is 1 lone pair? Bromine has valence electrons 7. 7 minus 5, so that's 2 electrons. 2 electron 1 pair. And xenon has 8 electron. 8 minus 6, so become as a 2 electron. 2 electron as a 1 lone pair. Okay. Here also written. ठीक आहे, इथे पण देतोय. इथे किती असेल आयोडीन 3 लोन पेयर आणि H2S has a 2 lone pair. ClF3 7 minus 3 4 4 2 lone pair and XCF2, so this is 8 8 minus 2 6 6 has a 3 lone pair. IF7 0 lone pair and xenon, this is 8 minus 4 4 4 and 2 lone pair. So I am talking about the all lone pairs. So please mention the all lone pairs. How to find out lone pair? Valence electron minus bonding electron. Okay, get it everyone? Question number 107. Next question. What is the number of oxygen atoms bonded to chlorine in its strongest oxoacids? Strongest oxoacids, chlorine atoms bonded. How many chlorine atoms are bonded in strongest? What is the number of oxygen atom bonded to chlorine in its strongest oxoacid? HClO4. HClO4, strongest oxoacids. +7 oxidation state. +7 oxidation state. Most stable. This is most stable because of +7 oxidation state. Which of the following halogen does always show oxidation state -1? Fluorine. Fluorine always -1. Highest electronegative. Due to highest electronegative. Highest electronegativity and smallest size. And smallest size. Smallest size. What is the oxidation state of iodine in periodic acid? HiO4. Periodic acid. +7. +7 is the answer. Periodic acid. So how it is calculated? Hydrogen 1. 1 hydrogen plus 1. Iodine as a X value. 4 times oxygen. Each oxygen -2. Molecule 0. Neutral. So solve 1 plus X -8 0. So X is equal to how much? 8 on right side and -1. So this is +7. So +7 is the answer. Periodic acid has oxidation state +7. Which of the following is preferably used as a bleaching agent for paper, pulp and textile? ClO2. ClO2 is used as a bleaching agent. ClO2. I am showing here, okay, in your textbook. So please mention in your textbook where written as a ClO2 oxides. On left side, it should be mentioned on left side. Please mention in your textbook ClO2. Here as a ClO2. ClO2 used as a bleaching agent for paper, pulp and textile and water treatment. CET 2025, 2025. Are you getting this one? Which of the following correct decreasing order of thermostability? Same type question, same type. 2024, so many times. Table and as well as exercise also there. This is thermostability. Thermostability, CLF, ICL, IBR, BRCL, BRF. And same type question asked in your exercise. Stability of interhalogen compounds. CLF greater than ICL, IBR, BRCL, BRF. Which of the following interhalogen compound thermally most stable? CLF. Same question. Question number 112 and question number 113. Both are same. Both are same. Ask the order. CLF. Thermally most stable. Which of the following interhalogen compounds is used in determination of iodine value of oil? ICL. Which of the following interhalogen compound used in the determination of iodine value of oil? ICL. ICL is used to determine the iodine value of oil. Iodine monochloride. Are you getting this one? Question number 114. Next question. Which of the following has highest ionization enthalpy? Which of the following having highest first ionization enthalpy? First ionization enthalpy is highest for chlorine because this is group 17 element halogens. Chlorine. Get it? Chlorine shows the highest first ionization enthalpy. Okay, this is the question 2025. This is question 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. Okay, so many time question repeated. And if you solve the questions 11th standard and 12th standard, 11th standard 10 chapter, 10 chapter 10 MCQs, 12th 16 chapter, 40 MCQs, total as a 50 MCQs. And if you get 35 plus out of 50, so 99 percentile. So 12th first completed and then 11th. Only PYQs. Only PYQs. Always remember. If you solve all PYQs, you will get the 99 percentile, sure. And from 2025, 2024, 23, 22, 21. Okay, get it? Only PYQ solving.